What if I told you that waiting for the perfect moment is the fastest way to stay stuck forever? I waited too long and it cost me 2 to 3 years. And if you are the one who is just going to make the same mistake, you are just one step away to wasting your 2 to 3 years again. So that is the main reason I just want to let you know, whichever the mistake which I have committed before, you are not going to do the same mistake. So that is the same reasons I want you to avoid this mistake if you really want to save your 2 to 3 years, or else it will be wasted as it is, where currently you are in and where you really want to be the one. So it all started with one single step. Here I will mention that perfectionism, this will kill your dream completely. Perfectionism is a lie and it will destroy you completely. You can't even imagine this, but later in your career itself, it would have a greater impact. You won't be able to imagine it. And that is the main reason I just want you to take these lessons and implement the same so that you are not going to waste your 2 to 3 years. Let me share you one of the simple story for me. For this type of things, I have waited 1 or 2 years, maybe 3 years. When I started my software development industry, even if I was in my higher secondary educations, I had one of the smartphone only, Vivo 1606. The model is Y53. From that smartphone itself, I started learning the coding and programming till I have my own personal computer. So I didn't waste it, my at least of 1 year, to be the one who will be at least having first a personal computer, then after start executing my learning process. What I used to do is, I used to learn and record in my notebook, so that when I will have my personal computer, I used to be the one who will be just practicing over there. And this process made me the one, at least have one of the confidence that, okay, fine, at least you have not wasted your time. But somewhere, few of the industries, I have made the mistake. And these 2 to 3 years, I have wasted my time for someone which I wanted to start with. That I will mention in another videos or maybe in the last, so that you will also get to know what exactly the lesson you are going to get it. So here in this, I will break it down why most of the people pursue the perfectionism and what exactly the main cause behind is, and how you would be able to tackle it more efficiently, and at least you will not waste your 2 to 3 years. And that is the core concept of the video, and that is what exactly I want to deliver the same message for you, because the mistake which I have committed before, I do not want you to make the same mistake. Here is the common belief why most of the peoples, they just think once they are ready enough and then they will start. But in reality, the thing is completely different. You never actually feels 100% ready to start something. Actually, this is the reality. And if you're not able to accept it, you have to first reflect on yourself. You will get it, what exactly the answer is. And this is what exactly the reality. Why we think that we have to be first perfectionist in any one specific field, then after get started with, because we fear the fear of judgment, what others people's would be thinking about me. But let me tell you one of the truth. No one really care about you. They are all busy with their own stuffs, their own life. They do not have even a concern of what exactly you have been doing in your life. So why are you so much concerned of them? This is also one of the mistakes I have committed before, and I do not want you to make the same mistake. Because the perfectionism why you have been trying to be the perfectionist is just because you have been thinking, but what if I fail? What other person will be thinking about me? You just don't have to be fear of judgment. You have to be fear of regret. The fear which you are going to have after 1 or 2 years, that will cost you a bit more than what exactly the fear of judgment currently is. But once you started with this, after 2 to 3, 4, 5 days, this mindset would completely be changed. You won't be able to be so much concerned of what other people is thinking about you. Because I have also figured it out that this is what exactly the mistake I have been doing so. And I thought, let's be uncomfortable for the moment, and that is the main reason I started these things. And I hope I will continue till the very end in this series. Because if you have decided something to do in your life and you are just waiting for few of the moments that you are good enough, and then after you will start. But in general, it will kill your dreams. Because you're waiting, if you have been thinking that once everything will be okay, I will start executing those. But this moment is not going to come to you. Instead, what you will do is you will kill your momentum. You will kill your ideas. At that time, you do not even have so much of confidence because you have already lost the enthusiasm to starting something which you really wanted to. And that is the main reason that I waited for few of the things for so long, and now I have a great regret over that. And if you can't even believe, just think about yourself. Anything which you have been putting off for so long, and you are not able to do this just because of one single reason, being perfectionist. Why? Because the people will think about you if you fail. What the people will think about you. This is what exactly the lesson which we need to first learn at any cost. So just start. Where currently you are and what exactly the resources you have. Just start with whatever you have the resources with. You do not have to wait for so long. Because if I could give you one of the example, I also used to be the one who would be so perfectionist first before starting something. Go watch my first video and you will realize where I have mentioned that nobody really cares. I started just recording the videos and just uploaded the same. No kind of editing. Just cut in between, that's it. I started recording and just uploaded onto the internet my first ever videos. On my rooftop I was in. That's it. I stopped caring of what others have their thinking process about me. Because if you do so, you will be doing the thing according to your freedom, not to be concerned of what others has their thinking process about you. And you will be doing it more effectively and productively than you have ever done before, with being concerned of other people's. So you need to first understand this. Why I'm doing this? Because I also want to be the one who will be making myself uncomfortable situation, and this is also one of the part of the series. I also used to be the one who would be having at least a fear of the cameras, to being in a public in the internet. But this is my second ever videos on the public. So in short, if I want to mention here is, it will be why we become so perfectionist just because of the common belief most of the person is thinking what other person would be thinking of me if I would fail or if I would not be doing so much good in the beginning. But you also know in the starting, always it's messy, but it's worth it. You have to start. So for this, you just need one mindset shift. Whatever the resources you have and wherever you are, just start executing whatever things you wanted to start. Don't be concerned of other people's. And the second one is because action is the only one which creates the clarity, not just thinking. And this life rewards the action, not hesitation. So you should be also aware of this. And you're just building experiences while you are starting with messy. That's it. So finally, whichever the thing which you wanted to start, just start with where currently you are in and whatever the resources you have, and start executing it. Even if it might makes you feel a bit messy, just start. So finally, what is the one thing which you have realized that this is what exactly you have been putting off for so long and you want to take the action now? Just comment it down below. I would love to hear every comments what exactly the action you are going to take, and that will definitely make a positive results in your life instead of just wasting 2 to 3 years. Thank you very much the time which you have given me, and definitely will see you very soon. For now, just signing off.